What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 15 of For Life Basketball Cards podcast series. Wow, I can't believe it's already episode 15. That's kind of crazy, but I got some good stuff coming today. First off, if you guys don't know or don't follow One of One Card Shop on Instagram, they've got some exciting news in the card game. They are going to be starting a PSA Submission Service. Now, that's not even the exciting part. The exciting part is their prices and what they're going to be doing for you guys. So for a 45-day service, guys, which usually costs anywhere from 10 to 12 bucks, they're going to be doing it for $9, guys. $9, that's it. So with that 45-day service, guys, the card just has to be less than $500. In a lot of the 45-day services we see, it has to be less than $100. So let's say you have like a Luka Doncic, silver, you wouldn't be able to submit that for a 45-day service for most places. But with one-of-one card shops, you will be able to, and I think that's a big game changer, especially with guys like me who are looking to save money left and right. And even, like $9 versus doing a 20-day 15 is a big difference because that's saving me, $11. Now for their 30-day service, guys, it's going to be $12. Most 30-day services, we see them in the 15 to 17 range. So again, a couple bucks cheaper than competition there. And then they don't do a 15-day service, but they do the 45 and 30. Another cool thing about them, they do clean cards just like everybody else, so same kind of thing there. But the great thing about these guys is they actually will let you know if they think your card will grade good. Because a lot of times, we're sending lots of 30 cards. But they'll actually let you know, hey man, I don't think 10 of them will grade well. So what they'll do is the ones that they'll tell you, hey, this won't grade well, they'll actually save you money on shipping. So they'll send the cards into PSA that they think will grade good. Then once they get those back, they'll send you the ones that were basically your shitty cards with you back, so you don't have to pay 2 times for shipping. So basically, give you an example. Let's say I'm sending in this Lonzo Ball rookie card to them, right? I send it to them. And they're like, hey man, I see a scratch. Maybe you can see this will probably get, not well grading, maybe a 7, whatever. And then without them charging you, they'll just send it back to you, right? So you don't have to spend that. Let's say I spent, did a 45-day service on this $9. I bought this card maybe like $5, whatever I did. So I'm in at $14 and then it grades, a 6 or a 7. Then I'm going to be pretty pissed because I got a shitty grading, the card's not worth shit. And I'm stuck with it. But the cool thing about them, which a lot of other places don't do, is they'll let you know. So guys, if you want more information on that, they basically have their main Instagram page, One of One Card Shop. It's _of_card shop. But then they also have a PSA sub, basically Instagram page just for their PSA subs. It's the same thing, except it's just PSA at the end of their Instagram page. So basically, go check it out. Go check them out, guys. I'm going to be sending probably my Lonzo, I have basically 70 Lonzo rookie cards coming in. So I'm going to be sending, I'll probably send around 25. That will probably be the amount that is gradable over to them. So I'm going to be keeping you guys updated on how the submission goes. So their first group sub you have to get your cards in by October 31st. So it's coming up in a couple weeks. So if you're interested, make sure you go check him out on Instagram. I already DM'd the guy. He's a super good guy. I've been following him for a while. And as you guys I do most of my subs through Will, but I want to try him out. His cards are cheaper. Good guy. And he's basically undercutting everybody else's prices. So that's, nice for guys like that, us, especially when the eBay taxes go up. We got to save money left and right. Also guys, preseason didn't start today. So it's kind of gnarly to see everybody playing again and doing all that. And in a weird way, when I started watching preseason, I was so happy that I already bought all the cards I wanted to over the summer. So I mean, right now, if you're trying to buy up cards, it's, the prices have gone up. Again, this Lonzo Ball card could have bought for a couple bucks over the summer, and the prices are rising on these, especially the silvers as well. I do have a silver in grading right now, so I'm pretty stoked on that. But I wanted to compare 2 cards today. Basically, 2 cards that we're going to see a lot on eBay, and the trends are going to be, I think, pretty crazy. It's going to be, again, the Lonzo Ball rookie card, and we're going to put that against the Trae Young rookie card. So, guys, let's say in June, I think you could have bought, in June, this card was worth like $3, guys. And then this Trae Young card was also, it wasn't worth, I think it was worth around like 6-ish, right around there. And then we saw in mid-July to end of August, this card was selling around $8 to $10. This card is still, the Lonzo is still around, the $3 to $4 range. But what we've seen recently is this Lonzo over the last couple of days and a couple weeks, I guess, has been selling for around $10. The Trae has been the same thing, around 10 to 12. So basically, these two cards are extremely similar just because they're both point guards, right? But they're in kind of different. From a basketball standpoint, they're in different situations. Trae's coming off of an excellent first year where, he basically, his second half of the year was amazing, right up there with Luka. So there's expectations for Trae coming in, being that same type of guy he was that second half of the year. With Lonzo Ball, it's a little bit different. He's kind of breaking away from his father in a way. He was hurt last year, so his value was basically shot. He got traded, which shot his value even more. So there's not a lot of expectations for Lonzo Ball. Technically, this is kind of his year to prove himself. So from an investment standpoint, from watching Lonzo Ball specifically, I think Lonzo's going to have a great year just because, again, he's going to be with Zion, which is going to bring so much hype around him. And again, with his card prices being this cheap, I think if you look at him just as a talent, I think it's a great investment. Again, I made a pretty big investment in buying a 70 lot of his cards. So I'm going to be excited to see where his cards go from here. But I do think this could be a $15 to $20 card come February. And again, those PSA 10s, I bought a PSA 10 a couple days ago. You guys probably already know, for $24. I mean, I think that could easily be a $50, $60 card. These Trae Young PSA 10s go to $45, $50. So it's kind of a steal for Lonzo Ball to be at that price. But it's understandable given the trade and him getting injured. So basically, this Trae Young card, a PSA 10 already going for around $50. I don't know if I think it will go that much higher. Again, Luka right now is right around 80. So I could see, the Trae PSA 10s getting to 80. So we'll see. Again, I did buy a bunch of these cards and they're in grading right now for, I think I bought them for like $7, $8. So we'll see how those ones go. But these are going to be definitely two guys that we're going to be watching this coming season. I'm both invested in them. I have about, again, probably 30 trays in grading, or probably more, 25, probably like 38-ish in grading. And then I have the 70 lot coming in, and I already have I'd say 7 of these in grading. So I'm heavily invested basically in these two guys. And I think young point guards, again, you can't go wrong, as well as De'Aaron Fox. Also, guys, I have decided I am going to be trying to buy one Kobe Topps Chrome 138 and one LeBron, LeBron Topps Chrome I don't know, I think it's 221, I don't know, whatever the Chrome is, PSA 10s. So if you know anybody who is selling, please get in contact with me or have them get in contact with me via Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Let me know or let them know, because I am buying. I'm trying to get the deal done within the next couple of days. Again, I'm a buyer. Make it easy as possible, straight up cash, get the deal done, whatever they need, I'll get the deal done. So I'm going to be trying to get my hands on 2 of those. Those are kind of big investments, right? Those are in the $1,000 to $2,000 range. So, I probably won't be buying a lot of other stuff during this month or next month, just because it's going to be a couple G's. And I'm not a billionaire or a millionaire or anything like that, so I can't be spending money that crazy every day. But I do think it's a good investment, so I need you guys' help to find me a guy that's willing to sell, and so I can buy it. So you guys, that's gonna be it for today. Again, you guys probably know me from @FullLifeBasketballCards on Instagram. I also have a TikTok, which I think now I'm at almost 1,200 followers, which is pretty sweet. So go follow me on there as well. My Twitter page is also @FullLifeBasketballCards. And then If you want to know me on a personal level, guys, you can follow me at Big Sosh, but again, on Instagram. But again, I'm 95% of the time I am on my at For Life Basketball Cards page. Again, if you're listening on YouTube, I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe and like and let people know about the page as well. That would help a ton. And then if you're listening on Spotify, make sure you follow me and make sure you share this podcast. I would appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later.